Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 30 of Let's Platinum Resident Evil 2 Remake. Alright, so I'm back. If you're watching this as it comes out, there's probably been about a 1 week hiatus. I was sick and I wanted to get better, and so I decided to give myself about a week's worth of time to recover. So yeah, it's good to be back though. Alright, so today, quite a few things to explain before we get started, but we're going to be moving on. Our main trophy concern right now is to complete the game in hardcore mode with both Leon and Claire. So I'm actually going to be doing that with Leon this time around. And we're also going to be playing on a different scenario. So let me try and explain how that works. It's also known as like the second run or a B scenario. So this is as far as I'm concerned, this is kind of how it works. And it's not exactly this, because there are different things you can think about as to how it would work, but this is as far as I know how it works. So when you play the game for the first time, especially Resident Evil 2 Remake, you can only pick Leon and Claire, and you can only pick what's known as the first or the A scenario. And basically what happens is, you see that cutscene where the truck smashes into the police car, Leon and Claire get separated by like a firewall, and then depending on who you picked at the start, Leon, if you pick Leon, will go to the police station, get there first, and Claire, if you pick Claire, will get to the police station first. Now the B scenario is essentially the perspective of the person that you haven't picked in scenario A. So if you pick Leon in scenario A and you've picked Claire B, you're playing Claire's perspective of Leon's A scenario, if that makes sense. That's as far as I understand it. The only kind of differences are that, like, when we play Leon B right now, when we're going to do Leon's second scenario, we're still going to be able to pick up like items that Claire would have picked up already. So it's a bit all over the place, but this is essentially how it works, I think. In terms of the actual differences in the game, there are a few, but not too many, to be honest. The main differences are that items have been placed in different areas. So you have to go to different places, and it's actually, in my opinion, I think the B scenario is harder, but it's also quicker. The items are in more favorable locations. Yeah, so we're pretty much going to get started here. So it's going to be on hardcore. Hardcore's pretty tough. I'm actually going to be doing another 100% item playthrough. I kind of went back and forth as to whether to do it or not, but I don't know, for me, I really like trying to demonstrate that it's possible to get everything without too much difficulty. I think you're going to have trouble getting through it, especially the beginning. The hardest part is the beginning, the police station. Police station 1 and 2, and the rest is like fairly straightforward. Only a few mistakes probably will come up as you proceed through, depending on how good you are. I know a lot of people always say, man, you don't know how good you are at games, and you keep thinking things are super easy when they're not, but I don't know, that's just I don't know, it goes to show how, like, years and years of gaming, practice makes perfect. But anyway, even I still fail this. I will almost certainly die. I've done a lot. My sister and I actually have done a lot of preparation for this. I've finished it twice, and I've like all the other times I was just playing and refining and playing and refining, and then yesterday we blasted through it and it went really well. I think I only died like 2 or 3 times, and there's only like one section where I'm like, okay, this could probably, like, there could be something that we could come up with that makes it a little bit safer, but I'm happy to go with it. I think it'll work. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. So story, new game, second run, play through the second scenario from the beginning. We get a nice cool splash screen for Leon and Claire. Alright, Leon S. Kennedy, and it says exactly the same thing as it said before. Let's go. Hardcore, for hardcore fans of the series. Saving requires an ink ribbon. There's no autosave, and the enemies are stronger. So no autosave is pretty annoying, but don't worry, there's plenty of ink ribbons to go around. We're going to be saving, if everything goes according to plan, we're going to be saving a total of 21 times. I'm not going for the S rank. The S rank requires you to finish the game in under 2 hours, and as far as I'm concerned, that is impossible if you're collecting 100% items. There may be a way to do it. My record was 2 hours 42 minutes. So if you can knock off 43 minutes from my, or 42 minutes, you know, and then some change of seconds, then it is possible, but I think 42 minutes is asking a tremendous amount. You'd have to change the route completely. I don't think it's possible. I will be getting an A rank for sure. There is another thing I'll quickly explain. If you save 3 times or less in hardcore and you get underneath the 2-hour mark of time, you will get an S plus rank, which apparently unlocks something, but I didn't get it, so I'm not going to try for that. I may be able to get it on Claire's. I don't think so, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so hardcore game mode requires the use of ink ribbons to save. In addition, there is no autosave in this game mode. Start a new game in hardcore mode? Yes. The cutscene starts almost immediately, and it is slightly different at the beginning of the B scenario, so here we go. Okay, so we see Leon here arriving at the petrol station.
No one's around.
Okay, so we start here. Oh, well, it looks like we're going to start, and then the game just cuts to what happened in Leon A.
Come on.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire, you okay?
Yeah! I'm alright! How about you?
You can't stay here. It's not safe.
Go on ahead! I'll meet you at the station!
I'll be there.
Alright, cool. So we get kind of like a recap of what happened in... It's essentially supposed to be Claire's A scenario, but from Leon's perspective. And so now I think we get another mini cutscene, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I think it's actually the main cutscene from the beginning of the game, which I guess we'll watch just because. I don't know if I should be skipping the cutscenes. Oh no, we get this one. Okay, so this one's slightly different. Alright, and we start here. And so we're in a different area of the police station. I don't know if I should be skipping the cutscenes in the game, because I think I will, because there's only a few that are actually exactly the same. Sorry, let me say that again. There's only a few that are different. There's like one coming up very soon here at the beginning of the game, and then pretty much all of them are exactly the same except for towards the end. So, and I'm used to doing this very quickly, by the way. Like I said, I did it in like 2 hours, 42 minutes or something. So I'm used to doing it quick. But there will be times where you have to walk. There will be times where you have to run. So I'll do my best to like pause the game and just like tell you what I'm going to do, or, you know, just do it. I'll just go through it as best I can. Alright, so here we go. Let's get started. So we're in this courtyard area. Got the map screen.
I hope you made it here.
Claire, I hope you made it here. Go to this red bench. Pick up the first ink ribbon. We've got the Matilda equipped just as usual. Go down these set of stairs. This door is chained up. Cannot access that currently. You can hear the helicopter. It's about to crash. It did. Pick up a red herb. And before continuing, there's a blue herb over here. The final raccoon is right here. So we shoot it, and we get a trophy for, I think it's complete Vermination, Extermination or something like that. Let me have a look. Yeah, oh, complete Vermin Extermination. And you get a bonus weapon, the Infinite Combat Knife. Now this is another thing, so it's been added to the in-game item box. This is another thing. Because I finished the game with an S rank for Claire, I have access to an infinite gun known as the Samurai Edge, and now I have access to an infinite knife known as a combat knife. I'm not going to be using that. It's kind of like a self-imposed rule, I guess. I feel like it would take like a lot of the... It's not that it takes a lot of the fun out of it, but it allows me to show you what's possible without resorting to those infinite weapons. And then if you do want to, absolutely go ahead and use it. There's no no shame in using it. I just wanted to show that it is possible to do it without. But yeah, let's continue. So now we run over here, pick up the cutting tool in this wheelbarrow, and we'll get a cutscene that we have seen before, but from a different perspective.
Hey! Claire?
And we're going alternative costumes this time around as well.
I'll be right there.
Actually, I think this cutscene is pretty much the same.
Leon, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Are you alright? Police chopper just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't. It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
I'm hanging in there.
Hell of a night, huh?
Yeah. Find your brother?
I did, actually. He's... Just me thinking it can't get any worse. Leon, you should get going.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
No, Leon, seriously, they're getting through the fence. Please, just go.
We're gonna make it. Both of us.
Alright, as soon as this cutscene fades, start holding right on the thumbstick and run. So you'll see this zombie get up, but she won't grab you for some reason. And then there's that zombie over there. He won't grab you as well. He's too far away. So what we want to do now is use the cutting tool here on the door so that we can unlock it. And there's a few things in this room. We're going to pick up a hand grenade. Pretty important. A new gun for Leon, an M19. We're going to be using that throughout the whole game. Large caliber handgun ammo, and then we're going to deposit a few things. So here are the Samurai Edge infinite weapon. Here is the Samurai Edge infinite weapon and the combat knife. We're actually not going to be using the... Why does the Matilda have one less bullet in it? Usually it has 5. I didn't use a bullet, did I? Oh, I used the bullet to shoot the raccoon. Okay, so deposit those 4 items. And then we're going to collect the key, the courtyard key, and we get a new little cutscene here of Leon putting on a police uniform, which is kind of weird because he's pretty much already wearing one. I don't know if it's supposed to be like... Oh, I guess he would be in his casual outfit. That's probably what it is. Oh.
Not exactly how I pictured breaking this in.
Okay, and yep, so this is what we're taking. Let's just organize things a little bit here. Alright, let's go. I don't know how much we're going to get through today, but we'll try. Equip the gun with this guy, shoot him in the leg. Got pretty unlucky there, he buckled on the 3rd one. Then we want to go over here. Now it is possible to avoid all these zombies without using a grenade, but I recommend just using it anyway. We won't need it for later anyway, so just throw a grenade there, run past. And we can use the courtyard key, which we haven't had before, to unlock this door. And now we're going to do a few things very quickly. We're going to pick up some bullets here, pick up these wooden boards,
This is not how I imagined my first day.
and then run up here, go through this door, pick up the green herb. You can see we're already starting from a different location. There's a fire zombie there, don't worry about him. This is probably the first hard part, but it's not too bad. Pick up this wooden board. This actually saves us from getting attacked by a zombie later, sort of. Pick up this, and pick up the key card for the shotgun. Alright, now things are going to get a little tricky, but we should be able to get through. You notice how Leon holds his gun a little bit weirdly. Oops. Wow, okay, that was terrible. Okay, that's fine. Unless they kill me. No, I don't think you can die in one hit, by the way. Alright, so I got a little unlucky there, but that's okay. It happens. That's what we have like first aid sprays for and everything. Essentially what you're supposed to do is shoot them in the leg. I got really unlucky with how many times it took for them to buckle. And then shoot the other one in the leg, and then we can go through. Now here, this is just like a tiny optimization. Run towards this door, use the cutting tool, This unlocks the east office. Burst in, quickly go over here and grab this flash grenade. Turn around, go back through here. Watch out for this zombie, he shouldn't lunge at you. Go around back here to the break room. Now just hold your gun so you can walk around this guy. And instead of the officer's notebook, you have the officer's, or the scrap of paper. This will come in handy in a moment. Turn around, there's a knife here on the wall like there usually is, but we can't collect it yet. What we want to do is use a wooden board on this window and a wooden board on this window. Now we can go back, grab the knife in the wall, and run towards the end. Funnily enough, we won't actually be using knives for pretty much the entire playthrough until the very end. They're useful to prevent yourself from being grabbed and all that, but I don't know, I just never found a use for them. Sure there is, I'm sure I could like put it into the route somehow, but yeah. Alright, so I like to just deposit everything here. I'm going to do this very quickly. So deposit everything, grab blue herb, grab high grade gunpowder, grab some more bullets, some mag ammo, and electrical part. And then we're going to go out here again, because there are some shotgun shells right here. And back into here, and now we're going to deposit everything again. And we're going to take with us the gun, the bullets that we have, and the cutting tool. I believe that's everything. Let me just have a quick peek to make sure that's right. Just looking at my notes here. Just give a sec, because I remember most of it, so it's hard to... Yes, this should be fine. Gun, cutting tool, yep, okay. So we're going to save. The only problem is the next save point is a little bit far away. So you can see we only have one ink ribbon, but we're going to save because we can just get past this. Actually, you know what? Have I got like a... I'm going to quickly do this, use the green and red herb. The reason I'm doing this is... Oh, actually... No, I'm not going to do that actually. Hang on a sec. I'll just use the first aid spray later. It'll make it a bit easier. So let's save here. Okay, I'm just trying to work out how long until the next save point, because it is quite far, isn't it? Just give me one moment. I don't really want to stop halfway. Yeah, the next save point is so far away. Okay, it's a little on the short side, but I think I'm going to stop here just because I think it'll work better with the save points. I think it'll be, yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to do it like this. I'll see what I can work out later on down the track, but I think this is okay. It's still 18 minutes long, so it's alright. Plus it'll upload quicker. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 30 of Less Platinum Resident Evil 2 Remake. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.